When they talk about them old barrels, they don't know I was traveling way before they mapped it in. Cigarettes in Monte Carlo. Yeah, we were living that fast life way before the fast. When they talk about them old barrels, they don't know I was traveling way before they mapped it in. Cigarettes in Monte Carlo. Yeah, we were living that fast life way before the fast life.
Before that fast life shit, I was living a fast life, and so much time has gone by, it's like a past life. Bad nights, nah, there were far and few between. 95 and my 85 Monte Carlo, bitch was clean. Cigarettes and window tint, living like kings, smoke rings on dusty roads, American dream. Getting high with my team, running hot with high beams, and on the top you heard the siren. They didn't find me, I was running from the coppers, hit that wood line and split quick, without a chopper, cause we had fists, 2 lips and talk shit. We lived that Mach 3 fast life, bitch, you barely quick. Don't talk to me about fast living, I was running like a hot kettle top from 2 cops drunk on Thanksgiving. Took a leap off in the creek, shit, they couldn't stop us, I disappeared like old teeth and left the streets like Jimmy Hoffa.
When they talk about them old barrels, they don't know I was traveling way before they mapped it in. Cigarettes in Monte Carlo. Yeah, we were living that fast life way before the fast. When they talk about them old barrels, they don't know I was traveling way before they mapped it in. Cigarettes in Monte Carlo. Yeah, we were living that fast life way before the fast life. They telling me to turn around, but I can't do it this time. They telling me to hold it down, but I did that the whole time. Now they all on some paper, now they all on my line, hitting my phone, can I get a favor? Like, I see you ballin' now, can I hold some? Really, that's crazy, cause I was the one that was holding it down. I was the one on the road in the cold when the car came through and nobody was around. I picked them up, I showed them love, I taught them all of the ropes. I was the one, still I'm the one, so when you speak on me, know I will always be around. And it's all love, I will not change up. My heart's built for that pain, that's how I got it out the mud. When they talk about them old barrels, they don't know I was traveling way before they mapped it in. Cigarettes in Monte Carlo. Yeah, we were living that fast life way before the fast life. Talk about them old barrels, they don't know I was traveling way before they mapped it in. Cigarettes in Monte Carlo. Yeah, we were living that fast life way before the fast life.
Hell to the no.
What it do, what it do, what it do? What up, everybody? I'm back. How y'all doing? Happy Good Friday. I appreciate everybody showing out. I also appreciate everybody who watched the video today on Country Rap Tea. It was a short video, 3 minutes and 29 seconds. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you go watch it because it's pretty funny. So before we get started, y'all know the deal. Let's see who's up in the house. We got Spencer's in the house. He said, yo, Skull's playlist, late night with Triple T. Yeah, anytime we have Little Man, you know that's when I do my live streams once he lays down for the night. What up, Thug Doug? Chachi in the house. So watching the Hall of Fame to see Jeff, LOL. Did you see him? That's the question. The red carpet's on right now. Okay. Kit, aka Small Fox, said Monte Carlo, fire, trailer made. Yes, indeed. What up, Michael Graven? How you doing? Sean's in the house. Sean Steen, Triple T. What's up? What's up? The lovely Dana Sheets is in the house. Says, hey, Triple T. How you doing, Dana? Jeff, hard target, simple man. Best thing to come from the drama. Well, the good thing, well, fun fact, I guess you should say, uh, they were dope before the drama. The good thing about it is more people know about them now. So that's one good thing. Skull's playlist says, hi, everyone. Freedom 2A in the house. He said, let's fucking go. We're going. We're going. Jess from South Kakalaka says, what's up, Triple T in chat? 100 salute, shout out. Appreciate that. Spencer's asking Skulls, why do I need a pink tractor? That's kind of weird, but okay. Jess said, I'll be right back. Got to get a charger. Got BG 1968 100. So what's up, Triple T? What's going on? That's a heck of a name. 260. The Dab King is in the house. Triple T, what it do? I'm just trying to make it, man. I'm just trying to make it. Lloyd McKinney's in the house, waving a hand from the Lakeland, Florida. Heck yeah. Hey, y'all see this individual right here? GSX Royce 2. Y'all go check him out. He's got some dope music. I think y'all be pretty impressed when you go listen to him. Joe Pesco 2 said Triple T play Grateful from Florida if you got a chance. All right. What the hell? Man, one thing about Louisiana, you could tell when the weather's changed. All these damn insects be coming out from nowhere. What up, Kyrie? Kyrie, let me just say this. I greatly appreciate the conversation we had last night. Uh, believe it or not, I gained a lot of respect for you last night. I really did. So thank you. Thank you for coming up and shedding some light on some things. I mean that. What up, Slinko? Throwing out the salute sign. I appreciate that. Lone Wolf said, what up, Triple T in chat? There's my buddy. What up, Rick Bowden? He said, what's up, Cripple T? Now, Rick, are we in our feelings tonight? Are we in our feelings? Do you need a virtual hug? You can bring it in. Bring it in. I'll give you a hug for you. My number one stand. What up, B Millie? Yes, I'm going to react to your song tonight, B Millie. this name right here gets me every time. Who the fuck are you? What's up? Oh my God. Kyrie said, same here, brother. 100. I appreciate that. $260 said, Slinko, what it do, fam? What it do? Dr. Haha PhD said, "What up, fam? Potheads in the house. Carissa's in the house. Hey, Tim and everyone." Oh no, he still owes me $50, motherfuckers. I ain't gonna let him slide on that one. But I did gain a lot of respect for him. But he still owes me $50. I don't care what he says. Rick said, "Joking, buddy. LOL." I know, Rick. I know. I know. I was just having a little fun with you. That's all. Porky Jr. said, "Please play Dear Country Rap by 501 Bryce. If I have time, I will, Porky. It's good seeing you, my guy." Oh, snap. We got a legend in the chat, Mr. TJ Sanders. I didn't get my $50 because daggone YouTube takes 45% of it. And the live stream got blocked. I literally been for the last 3 hours been editing it. Had to take all them songs that we played last night out because I don't know which one actually blocked it. But the stream is down right now. It's been down. I didn't realize it until I looked in my comments today on the Country Rap Team. Somebody said, "Well, what happened to the live from last night?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And my wife's like, "Yeah, it's not up." And I went in there to look, and it's blocked. One of it was the 20-minute song that we played last night. Uh, that one and some other stuff. Matter of fact, uh, your unreleased song got me blocked too, Kyrie. So I have to cut it out. What up, Andy Skull? Adam's family, aka Slinko's kids, said, "What up, Uncle Ty?" Porky said, "The only reason why I'm asking to play that song because this song should be the true anthem for the country rap." I don't know if it should be the true anthem, but it is a dope song. That's for sure. Okay, so last night the the live stream was blocked, and I just got the notification it is now public. So, unfortunately, all the music that we played last night, I had to remove it in order for that stream to be public. And with the conversation that we had last night with myself, Kyrie, and Tater Gang, uh, I believe the world needs to hear it. So I went ahead and removed all the music, had to cut it all out. So if you were in the chat last night and you go back to watch it, just know that none of the music will not be there because I wanted to make sure that everybody gets to hear what was being said. Like I said, it was a very good, intelligent conversation, intellectual conversation that we had last night. And shout out to Kyrie for being respectful and having an open mind. And shout out to Tater Gang to come up to clarify some things as well. What up, DM Films? TJ Sanders, B Millie said he sent the track. Much respect. So yeah, that live stream is now up. The only thing is that you won't be able to see, or I mean, you won't hear any of the music because I did have to cut it all out. You know what, Kyrie, this is what I'm going to do for you. This way I know you won't ever get blocked. I'm going to rent you up, Kyrie. Okay? Let me give you a couple more wrenches to some people. I'm even going to give one to my old buddy Rick Bowden. Now, Rick is Creek Squad, but he always comes in and supports the channel. And I appreciate that, Rick. I really do. So, there you go. So now, Kyrie, you are feel free to say what you want without being blocked. And because you're an artist as well, all artists get a wrench. I can turn my camera back on now. What up, Ray Cat? He said, I'm late. We're just getting started. You didn't miss anything. Damn, South Mississippi. What's up, man? How did you lose your wrench? Oh, I know why. Because when I did that wrench rehab to find out who the rogue mod was, that's how long ago you haven't been back. Well, it's good seeing you, South Mississippi. Long time no see. If y'all could do me a big favor, I'd greatly appreciate it if y'all would hit that like button. That way it does build us up in the algorithm. So even the people who are watching in the bushes, if you could, hit that like button. I appreciate that, Andy. Yeah, this is a dope hat. Okay. Well, you ain't been chatting. That's why I couldn't give you a wrench. You don't know who Aftermath is, Kyrie? Aftermath is Sin TV. All right. So I promised this artist to react to his song. So I'm going to do it tonight. So I'm going to give you a little backstory on it. Some of y'all may know it. Uh, Apparently, there were some pictures put out with this artist in some female attire, and someone leaked it across the internet. And to be quite honest, they've been roasting and toasting him for a long time because said pictures. And I'm talking about B Millie. If you don't know, B Millie is Shaka Hustle Man's manager, and he's also an artist. And he said he put a video out to address some of the things that was about those pictures, and he addressed it in a song. So I told him I would react to it. So that's what we're going to do. And the song is called Role Model Remix. It's put out 1 day ago. It's got 1,000, let me see, 1,090 views. I'm going to drop the link of this song in the chat. And if y'all haven't subbed up to B Millie, I would encourage you to do so. All right. So B Millie, you're up to the plate. The song is called Role Model. It's a remix. And apparently, I've been told that you addressed a lot of the things that I just said in this song. So we're going to check it out. Now, you've been here before. You know the rules, but I'm going to go over them once again. Hope your stuff is fire. Hope it's gas. Because if it's trash,
You know what?
don't take it personal. I will trash it out the door. Because this is strictly business right now. We're going to put the friendship aside. But if it's gas, well, we're going to rock it from the floor on up. Fair enough? All right. He said the album dropping with Shaka on 420. Okay. All right, chat. Y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride. We got B Millie, Role Model Remix. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's get it.
You know what? Fuck it. The way life's going, shit, I'm ready to die. Next troll post a meme, shit, I'm ready to slide. If rap don't work, I guess it's back to selling dick pics. On the net, learning the scam so I can hit league.
Whoa, 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 what? Did he just say what I thought he just said? This is an Eminem beat, isn't it?
You know what? Fuck it. The way life's going, shit, I'm ready to die. Next troll post a meme, shit, I'm ready to slide. If rap don't work, I guess it's back to selling dick pics. On
God, Lord. What the fuck? He said if this rap shit don't work, I'm going to be back selling dick pics. Hold up. What the hell? What the Sam Blazing Hockey Six? B Millie, what did you? Whoa. Pause. Pause. Question is, are you making any money off of it? This motherfucker said he's gonna go back and sell dick pics. What do you think about that, Molly? Okay. Hey, let's go.
post a meme, shit, I'm ready to slide. If rap don't work, I guess it's back to selling dick pics. On the net, learning the scam so I can hit league. Grown ass man, still living at my mom's crib. Pass it on to my son so he can live like I did. My dad and grandpa both commit suicide. They some pussies in my eyes, guess they couldn't handle life. Guess I couldn't handle knives. I still got the scars to prove that I tried to kill myself so I could be just like you.
Ooh, damn. He said his. Did you say your dad and your grandfather?
I guess it's back to selling dick pics. On the net, learning the scam so I can hit league. Grown ass man, still living at my mom's crib. Pass it on to my son so he can live like I did. My dad.
He said a grown ass man still living in his mom's crib, trying to pass it on so his son can live like he did. Do you really live with your mom? Or are you just trolling right now?
Grown-ass man still living at my mom's crib. Pass it on to my son so he can live like I did. My dad and grandpa both commit suicide. They some pussies in my eyes. Guess they couldn't handle life. Guess I couldn't handle knives. I still got the scars to prove that I tried to kill myself so I could be just like you.
He said, damn, my dad and grandfather both committed suicide because they couldn't handle life. So he tried to take his own life and showed us the scars from it. That is nothing to take lightly. If you know someone who is going through some hard times and you feel like they may harm themselves, I would encourage you to reach out to them. There's a saying that my grandmother used to tell me. Every day that you're above ground, there's nothing in this world that can bring you down. When you think you have it that bad, there are 10,000 people who have it worse than you. And that's a fact. There's nothing in this world worth taking your own life over.
Couldn't handle knives, I still got the scars to prove that I tried to kill myself so I could be just like you. When that didn't work, I went and became an addict. Hereditary in my genes, I was really good at it. Sure.
He said, man, when that didn't work, I became an addict because it's hereditary in my genes. Some people actually say that. Some people say that some of the bad habits that your parents have or your grandparents have, it's passed down to other generations. Like if you have a dad who's a compulsive gambler, they say that in studies that their offsprings will become compulsive gamblers. Is that true? Or is it not true? I tend to believe it is true. My father was a compulsive gambler, and I like to gamble a lot. Sometimes I like to gamble too much. So that I kind of tend to believe that.
That didn't work, I went and became an addict. Hereditary in my genes, I was really good at it. Showed the redneck rave with a pocket full of Molly, just in time to stop the ones that's out there selling press stocks. Accidentally did a lot of meth and ran around like Upchurch with my eyes tweaked and my butt hurt. Ran around.
Whoa. Shots fired. Hold up. He said he was at the redneck rave selling mollies. Now he's running around like Upchurch, all tweaked out and shit.
Rave with a pocket full of Molly, just in time to stop the ones that's out there selling press stocks. Accidentally did a lot of meth and ran around like Upchurch with my eyes tweaked and my butt hurt. Ran around.
He said ran around. His eyes are tweaking, his butt hurt. Good Lord. I don't know where you're going with this yet. But so far, it's funny. I'll give you that.
Rave with a pocket full of Molly, just in time to stop the ones that's out there selling press stocks. Accidentally did a lot of meth and ran around like Upchurch with my eyes tweaked and my butt hurt. Ran around yelling at my phone for 3 days. Got off at that Nazi shit, started repping for the gays.
God dang. Shots fired again. He said, man, I was up for 3 days running around yelling at his phone, supporting Nazis and gays. Shots fired. Is this a diss track to his church? That's 2 shots now you done took at him.
Did a lot of meth and ran around like Upchurch with my eyes tweaked and my butt hurt. Ran around yelling at my phone for 3 days. Got off at that Nazi shit, started repping for the gays. My PO said piss in the cup, so I did a dancer. Yeah, I'm fucked, they gon' have a warrant for my ass. When I was younger, I only hit 8s, 9s, and 10s. Got some better pussy from a 6, so I started giving in.
What the fuck?
Said piss in the cup, so I did a dancer. Yeah, I'm fucked, they gon' have a warrant for my ass. When I was younger, I only hit 8s, 9s, and 10s. Got some better pussy from a 6, so I started giving in.
He said he was getting better lines for 8, 9s, and 10, but then he started getting from 6, so he just gave it in. Talking about the levels of females that he was hitting. Basically saying he didn't have no standards. Basically saying that he would hit anything from 18 to 80, cripple or crazy. If they couldn't walk, he'd drag them. What the hell is going on? What do you? Whoa, B Millie, we gotta have a talk.
Said piss in the cup, so I did it answer. Yeah, I'm fucked, they gon' have a warrant for my ass. When I was younger, I only hit 8s, 9s, and 10s. Got some better pussy from a 6, so I started giving in. Me in a relationship, like what the fuck for? When they crazier than me and they all some slut whores. Cedar was such a bitch, he turned his bitch to a dyke. Fail rapper turned TikTok snitch. What a life.
Oh, whoa, what? He said he got better pussy from a 6, so he gave it in, and then started talking about somebody being. Hold on.
In a relationship, like what the fuck for? When they crazier than me and they all some slut whores.
He said, why be in a relationship? What the fuck for? When they crazy than me, they all become sluts and whores. Damn. So you taking all kind of shots at people.
Me in a relationship, like what the fuck for? When they crazier than me and they all some slut whores. Cedar was such a bitch, he turned his bitch to a dyke. Fail rapper turned TikTok snitch. What a life. Studio with OG, choking back to back for fuck's sake. Ironic, I was the only one at night who spit it in one take. Means that name fake like the paper you spread. And speaking of spreading, hi KK. Wanna get baked like the paper.
Whoa, what the? Who the fuck's KK? That sounded kind of gay right there. I mean, I ain't judging. I'm lost right now. Hold up.
To a dyke, fail rapper turned TikTok snitch. What a life. Studio with OG, choking back to back for fuck's sake. Ironic, I was the only one at night who spit it in one take. Means that name fake like the paper you spread. And speaking of spreading, hi KK. Wanna get more than 10 likes on a post? Leave them lame ass bitches come with us and go ghost. We'll see the messages more than a bitch do. Crown was so shook he claimed he moved, he a bitch too. Hope my son's happy, they finally got attention. Now it's time for tough love and an ass whip. Yeah, fuck them kids, they should've moved smarter. If they're Blake Griffin or Michael Jordan mixed with Vince Carter. ETH. Oh, what? You thought it was over? Fall down and stand up and dust off your shoulders. The shit I've been through, most people would cry. Ball up in the corner, shake, quiver, and die. Same bullshit, yeah, drugs that made my life a mess. Now let's talk about how I was dressed. The meth got in me, the devil got in me. Plus I had a crazy baby mama fucking with me.
Okay, I see what you're doing. So you're doing a parody on the front, just basically just having fun with it, talking shit. And he's like, okay, so you thought I was done? Well, let's talk about the way I was dressed. He said, man, the meth was in me, the devil was in me, and he had a crazy baby mama that was fucking with him. Okay. That Michael Jordan line, that was a tough bar.
Shit, yeah, drugs that made my life a mess. Now let's talk about how I was dressed. The meth got in me, the devil got in me. Plus I had a crazy baby mama fucking with me. It became something that went way too deep. Then I wake up ashamed as soon as I got some sleep. People judge me like they got a perfect past. I'm a judge off steady looking at my ass.
Ooh, bars. That was a tough bar right there. He said, look, people judging me for my past, but I'm going to judge you for looking at my ass. A lot of people running around talking about those pictures. Why you talking about another man's ass? So who's really out here daggone got sugar in the tank? It's basically what he's saying. That's basically what he's saying. What up, Chop Easy?
Became something that went way too deep. Then I wake up ashamed as soon as I got some sleep. People judge me like they got a perfect past. I'm a judge off steady looking at my ass. One thing's for sure though, your boy ain't gay. What's suspect is how y'all men who have my picture saved.
What'd he say?
Judge me like they got a perfect past. I'm a judge off steady looking at my ass. One thing's for sure though, your boy ain't gay. What's suspect is how y'all men who have my picture saved. Called on God and I asked for forgiveness. Haven't did it since, let the Lord be my witness. How you gonna justify posting private pictures? Try me when you see me and I show you who the bitch is.
Woo, hold up. He said you basically rather finger fuck a bobcat in a phone booth than fuck with him when you see him in person. He's gonna show you who the real bitch is. He said he's gonna say it with his chest and hold it 10 toes down on sight. He ready to run that fade. Gang, gang, gang. Yeah, boy, we like that. We like them throwing hands. But there's a lot of pocket pussy bitches out there that won't throw hands. They do all that yakety yak, yak, yak behind that screen. But then when you see them in person, then they want to act like Charlie Sheen. You know what I'm talking about. Don't touch me. If you do, I'ma sue. Punk pussy bitches.
Oh, your boy ain't gay, what suspect is how y'all men who had my picture saved. Called on God and I asked for forgiveness. Haven't did it since, let the Lord be my witness. How you gon' justify posting private pictures? Try me when you see me and I show you who the bitch is.
He said, how you gonna judge me when you out here posting private pictures? But when I see you, I'm gonna show you who the real bitch is. Talk your shit, B Millie. Talk your shit. But we all know how people are in real life. They talk a mean game behind that screen. But when you see them in person, nothing but crickets. They ain't about that. I'm telling you. I've done seen it too many times. Too many times.
For forgiveness, haven't did it since, let the Lord be my witness. How you gon' justify posting private pictures? Try me when you see me and I show you who the bitch is.
Yes, indeed. Don't miss Shotgun Hustle Man and B Millie East 10 album on 420. That is dope. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to give you my assessment of this track. First half is more like a parody. He was taking some shots at a couple people, mainly Upchurch. And I understand why he took shots at Church, because Church is taking some shot at him and Shaka Hustle Man. So he's basically just, answering back, putting it on wax. There was a lot of funny lines in there. There were some serious lines in there when he's talking about his dad and grandfather taking their life, and he tried to take his life. That's nothing to laugh at. Like I said, there are too many people committing suicides nowadays, especially in the veteran community. We still have 22 vets taking their life every day, and that's never cool. But then, when he said you thought I was done, and that's when he started addressing all the trolls and the people who were saying all the negative shit on him about the way he dressed. Basically saying, how you going to judge me with my past? Basically, everybody's got skeletons in their closet. Imagine if everybody's skeletons came out. That would be ugly. Because there'd be a lot of people that go moonwalking then. So the moral of the story is he's saying, if you got skeletons in your closet and you live in a glass house, don't cast any stones. Because eventually those stones are going to be thrown back at you and it's going to break your house down. It's going to come crumbling down on you. And he said, look, I was on meth, had the devil in me. Crazy baby mama was fucking with me. And when I went to sleep and woke up, I regretted it. But it is what it is. It was what it was. Nothing he could do about it. He couldn't change the past. But then somebody leaked those pictures. Let me say this. If you out here putting out private messages or pictures when you were friends with somebody that, it's supposed between you and them, and you start dropping shit, that makes you a straight up hoe and a bitch, in my opinion. Okay? If you were, for an example, I'm going to use Chop Easy for an example, right? I consider Chop Easy a friend of mine, okay? I've met him in real life. He don't remember it because he was, maybe had a little too much to drink, allegedly. But let's say, over the last 6 months, conversations we may have had, and then all of a sudden one day we have a falling out, and I start putting those messages out on Chop. Why, if I was going to put it out after we had a falling out, why wouldn't I put it out when we were cool, when we were homies? Because you're not supposed to do that to your homies, right? You're not supposed to do like stuff like that with your friends. If you value that friendship at all, then why put that shit out? And if you do put stuff out, then that just shows what type of person you are. And I think a lot of people can agree with that. That's like, if you do have a baby mama, you must have liked her enough to get in bed with her. You must have liked her enough to have a kid with her. And now that y'all are now no longer together, why talk shit on her? Right? Because at one point in time, it was good enough for you. And now you two ain't together no more, and you're going to start talking shit on that person. That's not cool either. Everybody understand what I'm getting at? If you were cool enough to have private conversations, and you said that you all were homies and friends, and then when you have a misunderstanding or an argument, and you start dropping those private messages, that makes you the bitch. And that's how people get fucked up in real life. And that's just my personal opinion. Now, you can agree to disagree with me, but that's just my personal opinion. Like Captain Kirk, right? There's a lot of conversations I've had with Kirk. I got receipts for days. I'm never going to put them out. Because at one point in time, I thought we were friends. And obviously we weren't. Because, he did some real foul shit to me. But I'm not going to put those messages out that could be really damaging to him. Because that's not the type of person I am. Does that make sense? So whoever leaked those pictures of B Millie, they're a straight bitch asshole, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. But overall, I do like the cadence of the track. It was a dope ass beat. I understand where you were going with after finally listening through all the way through. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna run it back. And how old is Triple T? I'm 54, and I'm proud to be 54. You know what the goal in life is? Silver Sky. You know what goal in life is? The goal in life is to get old. You want to know why? Because the older you are, the more knowledge you have, more wisdom you have, the more power you have, more money you have. And that's a fact. So we're going to run this track back nonstop. That way you all can get the whole entirety of it. And then we're going to play another dope song. But B Millie, don't go nowhere, because I'm going to send you a link, because I got some questions for you. Let's get it.
You know what? Fuck it. The way life's going, shit, I'm ready to die. Next troll post a meme, shit, I'm ready to slide. If rap don't work, I guess it's back to selling dick pics. On the net, learning to scam so I can hit lit. Grown ass man, still living at my mom's crib. Pass it on to my son so he can live like I did. My dad and grandpa both commit suicide. They some pussies in my eyes, guess they couldn't handle life. Guess I still got the scars to prove that I tried to kill myself so I could be just like you. When that didn't work, I went and became an addict. Hereditary in my genes, I was really good at it. Show up the redneck grave with a pocket full of Molly, just in time to stop the ones that's out there selling press stocks. Accidentally did a line of meth and ran around like Upchurch with my eyes tweaked and my butt hurt. Ran around yelling at my phone for 3 days. Got off at that Nazi shit, started repping for the gays. My PO said piss in the cup, so I did a dancer. Yeah, I'm fucked, they gon' have a warrant for my ass. When I was younger, I only hit 8s, 9s, and 10s. Got some better pussy from a 6, so I started giving in. Me in a relationship, like what the fuck for? When they crazier than me and they all some slut whores. Cedar was such a bitch, he turned his bitch to a dyke. Fail rapper turned TikTok snitch. What a life. Studio with OT, choking back to back for fuck's sake. Ironic, I was the only one that night who spit it in one take. Means that name fake like the paper you spreading. Speaking of spreading, hi KK. Wanna get more than 10 likes on a post? Leave them lame ass bitches come with us and go ghost. We'll send messages more than a bitch do. Crown was so shook he claimed he moved, he a bitch too. Hope my son's happy, they finally got attention. Now it's time for tough love and an ass whip. Yeah, fuck them kids, they should've moved smarter. If they're Blake Griffin or Michael Jordan mixed with Vince Carter. Oh, what? You thought it was over? Fall down and stand up and dust off your shoulders. The shit I've been through, most people would cry. Ball up in the corner, shake, quiver and die. Same bullshit, yeah, drugs that made my life a mess. Now let's talk about how I was dressed. The meth got in me, the devil got in me. Plus I had a crazy baby mama fucking with me. It became something that went way too deep. Then I wake up ashamed as soon as I got some sleep. People judge me like they got a perfect past. I'm a judge off steady looking at my ass. One thing's for sure though, your boy ain't gay. Who was suspect is how y'all men who had my picture saved. Called on God and I asked for forgiveness. Haven't did it since, let the Lord be my witness. How you gon' justify posting private pictures? Try me when you see me and I'll show you who the bitch is.
All right. So we're going to do a little giveaway right now. I'm purchasing 2 copies of, where we at? Going with this one. Continue. So this next song, I just purchased it, and I'm gonna give it away, a free copy. I'm actually gonna give 2 copies of it away, and I'm talking about 50 off the top by Chop Easy. Let's get it.
The money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. All you other rappers in the circle jerking, yeah. All that shit you talking, yeah, it's coming to the surface. And I ain't gonna.
He said, all you rappers out there in the circle jerking, but the shit's all coming to the surface now. Y'all about to get exposed. Okay, Chop. Okay. Shout out to Fender Hat and Space Dad.
The top said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. All you other rappers in the circle jerking, yeah. All that shit you talking, yeah, it's coming to the surface. And I ain't gonna hurt you, but it's time to close the curtains. Better get in because the chopper getting down.
He said, boy, the curtain's about to close. He said, the chopper's coming down on your ass.
Circle jerking, yeah. All that shit you talking, yeah, it's coming to the surface. And I ain't gonna hurt you, but it's time to close the curtains. Better get in because the chopper getting down. Better go and kill him, yeah, I'm headed for the crown. And I don't give a fuck about
Shout out to Rich Regal, Justin Time, Fedora Mike. We got the whole team up in this joint. Hey, Chop, I heard what Justin was saying to you about your video, right? Don't delete the video, just private it. That way you don't lose the views. But I do agree, you got to take one of them down. So the one that's got the better quality, keep that public, but private the first one. That way you don't lose those views off your channel, if that makes sense. That's my dog right there.
A million, I said I never sticking out. What you wanna build, dog, better get on down. Grab a double stick, I say the chopper in his bitch. No one coming, I'ma get it, bitch. Make another wish, hey. Drop another bell, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bell, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bell, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bell, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bell, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud.
One thing I'll say about Chop, he's got that high energy. Anybody gets on the track with him, they better come with the same energy. Because I'm telling you, this dude right here is spitting some shit, and he's got that energy. That's what's going to separate him from a lot of these other rappers out here who like to sit on a panel and tell other people how to be an artist. How you going to tell somebody how to be an artist when how you going to act like you the know-all, be-all, and you ain't got no numbers? That always just daggone scratching my head. Like, how you going to sit up here and tell artists like Ty the Tyrant on things how to be a better artist when you got less numbers than him? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you get on track with Chop, you better have some high ass energy, because if not, he's gonna dog walk you. Let's go.
Cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bell, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bell, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. I spent 20 on these rings, I got 30 in this watch. If I smack you in your shit, you catch a 50 till you're not. Bitch, we ain't the same, I ain't see you at the top. I'ma hop up on that plane just to go and buy a crop.
Whoo! Space that Larry Del Reed boy. Hey, he's an OG. Like a triple OG. This dude is a legend. And he can rap his ass off. And he can sing too. A lot of people be sleeping on Larry Del Reed, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this dude right here is one of the most talented, underrated artists out there.
30 in this watch. If I smack you in your shit, you catch a 50 till you're not.
He said, bro, I got 30 on my watch, 20 on the chain. If I slap you in the head, you gonna get 50 in the knot. 30 plus 20. That's that Walmart math for some of y'all who are slow out there. Come on, Larry, talk your shit.
50 off the top, said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. I spent 20 on these rings, I got 30 in this watch. If I smack you in your shit, you catch a 50 till you're not. Bitch, we ain't the same, I ain't see you at the top. I'ma hop up on that plane just to go and buy a crop. All you do is talk, all I do is boss shit. Got elbows everywhere, yeah, my trap like a mosh pit that puts.
He said, all you out here doing is talking. Everything he do is boss shit. And Larry is a boss. I'm telling you. Larry Del Reed's the man. Come on, YouTube.
If I smack you in your shit, you catch a 50 till you're not. Bitch, we ain't the same, I ain't see you at the top. I'ma hop up on that plane just to go and buy a crop. All you do is talk, all I do is boss shit. Got elbows everywhere, yeah, my trap like a mosh pit. The pussies try to start shit, but then they wanna squash shit. My neck thinks it's a faucet, my mind, I think I lost it.
Ooh, ain't that the truth? I always want to talk shit, but then when you want to confront them, then they want to squash shit. Have that same energy. All that energy you have behind that screen, have that same energy face to face. Because eventually, somebody's going to be like, nah, fuck it. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's on site. And here comes that fucking train. God, I thought I was going to get through this stream without a damn train. Who am I kidding? Come on, Larry, talk your shit.
I'ma hop up on that plane just to go and buy a crop. All you do is talk, all I do is ball shit. Got elbows everywhere, yeah, my trap like a mosh pit. The pussies try to start shit, but then they wanna squash shit. My neck thinks it's a faucet, my mind, I think I lost it. Toss the chop, I think he about to drop shit. Now I bet they don't talk shit. Me, I talk nice though. Whiskey on ice though. Plus I keep the price low. Welcome to the night show.
Ha ha ha! Boy, that's cold right there. Bars. Welcome to the night show. You know, just in time whenever we went live, he'd always talking nice. Yeah. He's always talking nice. Larry Del Reed's always talking nice. Welcome to the night show. That was tough right there. So I'm saying a lot of people don't give Larry Del Reed enough credit. My guy can spit.
Everywhere, yeah, my trap like a mosh pit. The pussies try to start shit, but then they wanna squash shit. My neck thinks it's a faucet, my mind, I think I lost it. Toss the chop, I think he about to drop shit. Now I bet they don't talk shit. Me, I talk nice though. Whiskey on ice though. Plus I keep the price low. Welcome to the night show.
Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumors smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumors smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumors smelling loud.
Chop easy. My dog. That shit is gas. That shit is gas. All right. I'm going to give 2 copies away of that track to 2 lucky people in the chat. All you have to do is answer a little trivia question. Okay? Think you can do that? We're going to see how much you know about Chop Easy. All right. Now, everybody can participate except for Chop Easy. Here's the first question. First person to put it right in the chat will get a copy of 50 Off the Top by Chop Easy and Space Dad. What date did country rap shit start? First one to answer it, you get a free copy of 50 Off the Top. What's the date? The very first episode of Country Rap Shit. What day did that happen on? Shout out to Just in Time. Well, I know what y'all doing right now. Y'all going to look that shit up. Y'all cheating. Scholars put 1985. What the hell? Month, day, and year. First episode of Country Rap Shit. What is it? We have a winner, Slinko. That is correct. February 6, 2025. All right, Slinko. You are correct. So what I need you to do you're going to email me at this email, and I'm going to send you a copy of 50 Off the Top. Hey, I appreciate that, Chop. You didn't have to do that, man. I wish you wouldn't have done that, but I greatly appreciate that for real. Mad respect to you, homie, for real. So, Slinko, send the email to tank.demon4@gmail.com, and I will send you a copy, your free copy of 50 Off the Top. He said Tank Demon is diabolical. So the reason why everybody asked me, why is that my email? Well, I was a tanker in the Army, and my call sign was Demon 4. So I put those two together. All right. Here's the second question. Let me go see which one I want to ask. Okay. Shout out to Justin Time for the $2 super chat. He said, this is all I can afford after getting sued by. Hey, Justin, keep doing what you're doing because your content is making my life easy on the country rap team because I done did like 4 or 5 stories just on you. And this shit is hilarious. The very first episode of Country Rap Tea was about you and Hoser. Episode 4, episode 5, episode 8, and you about to be episode 10. If I get it done in time. Okay. Second question. First person to get this right will get a copy of 50 Off the Top. What episode of Country Rap Shit was Bravo Gator on? First person to put it in the chat will get a copy of 50 Off the Top. That's dope. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. PSA 2 coming soon. What episode was Bravo Gator on Country Rap Shit? First person to get it right will get a copy of 50 Off the Top. Damn. Slinko wins again. But you already won a copy of it, so All right. Let's do another question. Okay. Here's the next question. What content on my channel has the most views? Which artist is it? First person to get that right will get a copy. White Wolf says Slinko got the cheat sheet. Piehead, he said, what the fuck? Slinko be stalking Chop. All right. So, just want to make sure. And the answer goes to Lone Wolf. He said church. So, Lone Wolf, you email me at tank.demon4@gmail.com and I will send you a copy of 50 Off the Top. Let me go to my email, see if Slinko emailed me yet. Still waiting on that email, Slinko. All right, B Millie, are you still in here? I hope you're still in here. Do this. B Millie. B Mill, if you're still in here, check your IG. Now, Chop, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I sent you the link as well. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. You know you're always welcome. But B Millie, if you're in here, I do have some questions. All right, Slinko says, Triple T, I already have it if you want to give it to someone else. Are you sure? All right. GSX1, not you? Okay, well, GSX, Royce, send an email to this email right here, and I will send you a copy of the track. Okay. So for Slinko's, he said to give it away to somebody. Since it is 50 off the top, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 50. The first person, matter of fact, I'm going to write it down so y'all don't think I'm bullshitting. I have a number written down between the numbers 1 and 50. The first person to get it right, you get the copy. And I'm watching. Damn, ain't no DM Films put daggone 51. Why would you put 51? I said between 1 and 50. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Man, I can't believe how many people just bounced all around that number. What up, Chop?
What up?
How you doing, man? Trying to see who gets this second track.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. I just make sure.
All right, Psycho Nuts. You the first person to get it right.
Hey, did you fix that one? Because, dude, GSX got it right. It was just in
Yeah.
time. Okay, cool. Because a lot of people think it's Ryan Upchurch, and it's not. It was with Justin. It was a short from the public service announcement. I've had almost 200,000 views in the last 28 days, man. That shit's crazy, dog. I never thought I'd get that in my life.
Yeah, I've been racking the views up myself.
Yeah, it's gas, ain't it? Hey, Triple T, I be watching you work over there, cuz I be watching your country rap tea and shit. I've been waiting on my little episode, bro. You skipping over me, cuz I ain't getting no tea, but it's all good. I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some tea though. I got you.
Well, I got something coming, but I just wanted to make sure.
Getting all skipped over and shit.
You ain't getting skipped over.
No, I'm just talking shit anyways. Hey, what's happening, chat? What's up? I see all y'all in here. Shout out to Slinko family.
I guess
Adam's
B
family.
Millie's not in here no more. I got some questions about that track.
Hey, I asked you when I wanted to. Shit. What's up, GSX? How you doing?
So when's Matty Boy coming up?
Tuesday, I believe. I'm excited about that one, dog.
Oh, he's a dope artist.
Dude, our styles are so different, but our like
the message is the same.
Our substances. You know what I mean? Like people don't know, man. Like I ain't in deep like you know what you said about Matty Boy, but I mean I come from the street. I come from hustle. I come from, you gotta grind. It's a mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of life.
Yeah, when he told me that, when I interviewed him, and He told me he did 16 years in federal pen for trafficking. I was like, damn, that's a long
Shit.
time.
So I'm cooking up this gas and so it's the way you cooking in the kitchen. Nah, man, I wasn't even gonna go live. I couldn't go live tonight because I didn't get home. I just got home. I was hanging out with the boys, having a good time. And then they went to the gym, bro. I'm so proud of them dudes. They working, bro.
Sometimes it's good to take a break.
I'm so proud of everybody. Like everybody on our team that I call our team is doing stuff, man. Everybody's focused. Like it's grind time, bro. It's work
Yeah,
mode. It's time to get it. We gotta work. We gotta go get our bag up.
that is a
Redneck
fact.
raid coming. It's 61 days till the redneck raid, bro.
I know. I can't wait. Royce, I just sent you the email. So let me know if you got it. Psycho Nuts, I'm still waiting for your email.
I'm super excited, bro. I got a couple shows coming up. Like I got to go. I needed the night, bro. It was so much fun. I've never in my life swung a fucking golf club in my life.
Really?
Dead ass. And you can tell. But man, my ass cheeks and my back is sore as hell right now, bro.
Oh, yeah. Because you
Yeah,
use,
my ass
listen,
cheeks.
with golfing, you will use muscles you thought it didn't even exist.
Bro, Space Dad and fucking Justin were cracking them motherfuckers, dude. Cracking them.
Oh,
It
well,
was
I'm going to
crazy.
take them out on the golf course because I love golf.
It was one of them drive. It was like one of them driving range places, but you get to play little games and shit. It was fun, dude. Whoever thought that shit would have been that good of a time? We had an absolute blast. Like
Psycho Nuts, send it to this email right here.
it's cool to do that shit.
tank.demon4@gmail.com. Oh, yeah.
Hey man, shout out to you, bro, for playing my track and then giving away a couple copies, bro. Shit, I appreciate the hell out of that. And I've been going through watching a lot of people react to my stuff, and I've been trying to bless everybody with this, that, whatever I can. You know what I mean? And it's not me paying reactors. It's me saying, man, I appreciate it because I'm no fucking body out here, bro. I'm just another motherfucker trying to rap, trying to do me. I love doing this podcast and shit. I love interviewing people and talking to people, getting to know them. But you guys don't have to do that, and I appreciate it, dude. I really do. I want you to understand that. Like, it means a lot to me.
I appreciate you.
Because I mean, both them videos have been eaten, and that's what's crazy about it. Oh, hey, there he is.
What up, B Millie?
What's good with you?
What's up, bro?
Man? About ready for bed. Got these youngins in bed.
All right, so I got to know who leaked the pictures.
My baby mama, and then you know who mad about it because I ended up hooking up with their ex was Laura Luff.
What a hoe.
Yep. Like the people that the pictures like saw that he was mad at me about this shit, so they sent them to him, and then he sent them to everybody. Like,
Yeah,
That dude right there, I'm gonna tell you right now, I did my highest thing on Country Rap T is between him and Joe Sticks. It's
hey, Joe pulled up on that bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe pulled
Hey.
up. Hey, standing on
Hey.
barefoot. No, dog. My
But that-
man pulled up.
that Dusty Dial though.
hey, Dusty Dial done made a diss track and sent it to my email, and it's got me as a cartoon character in a dress, and my tattoos are perfect. Whoever did the design's cold.
But he wouldn't. He put a post out and say that Joe was out stalking a 13-year-old boy,
Oh shit.
and I'm like, bro, you about to get really fucked up because the one thing I know about Joe Sticks, and I've known him for a long time, he's got a mind like an elephant. He don't forget shit.
Nah, you don't
That's
forget that.
something that-
Period. That ain't
Like Chop was asking me earlier, like there was a damn dude that I used to fuck with that damn did me dirty. I didn't even do shit to him, so I don't know why he had ill intent for me. But I was going through my TikTok one day, replying to all the comments, and somebody was saying something about me having my shirt off, and I was like, "What you don't like?" And I kept on going. This motherfucker into me being a pedophile because apparently the person was underage. I didn't know.
Yeah, dropped a whole video on bro and everything,
Yeah,
bro.
and dude's got
Yeah,
like 140,000 followers on TikTok.
See,
yeah,
shit
that's
like
So,
that right there is pure defamation. You can people can get legally fucked up financially over that shit.
bro, I had like I had the police call me over this picture shit because they had heard about it so much, and I won my county and have been to prison shit, so that all the officers know who I am. They called me and was like to get me to press charges, and I was like, nah, I can't. But yeah, it was crazy.
Well,
The thing about it is all the pictures are from like 4 or 5 years ago.
Was your pictures leaked before or after the fucking pictures of Lust was leaked?
well, there's
They
pictures
leaked
of Lust
out.
out there.
Remember? You don't remember that? It was uh there was some pictures leaked out of Lord Lust, and that's when he talked about his diss, and then people had been saying, "Oh, he was taking pictures of his." I think he had his ass out in some picture or something.
I
Bare.
think
He
it
was.
was after that.
It was bare. Okay, sounds like a motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hey, this is
Justin Time broke the lock off this case a long time ago on my live. He explained it. And okay, so Lord Lust's pictures got out there. He was the subject, right? He was subject. And then here comes someone who was upset with you, right? You just said that. You just said dude was, you know what I mean?
yeah,
As the fucking crystal ball clears, it's same narrative, spinning, clout, chasing, all that good jazz, whole ingredient pot, fucking wooden spoon. It's just you can just see the move. You know what I mean?
like
Regardless, bro.
Lust's ex, like they had up and she was at it. She came to my house like 2 days later, stayed the night, and then we had a show today. She was in a picture with us, so he got all mad about that, and then started posting shit on
Well,
Facebook.
he
So I
was getting
posted a
cooked
picture.
too. He was under the fucking microscope over. They posted his bare ass on the internet, and that's when country rap and people are all like, "Man, how much gayer can this shit get?" And then
Yeah, yeah.
it,
It could get gayer.
it did.
Here you go.
It did. But I mean, I think you've been pretty like you put it in your music, bro, and you put it out. You talked about it in your music, which is as an artist, that's what we should do.
That was a dope concept too.
Man, I'll be honest with you, like a lot of biting my tongue, and if it wasn't for Hard Target and them, I probably wouldn't have. Shotgun went down there and did some shit with them, and he's like, "Man, I talked to them about it, and I think you just need to not say shit about it and just put it in a song."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, just that's the best way to deal with it, dude.
most definitely.
And stand on. You gotta stand on 10, man. When you know what I mean, just put it in a song, and that's the best.
You know how it hurt me the worst though is because like me and Adam had like a cool relationship. If I see him like a respect thing, and he hates that shit. You see him post it all the time, like so. Whenever he damn found out about that shit, he ain't really talked to me much since a little bit, but and I try to tell him like, look, like I feel you, like I think the shit's disgusting. Like I was ashamed of my damn self, like so I feel coming from, but don't think that's who I am as a person because motherfucker was on a drug that takes you to a different place. It really changes you as a person. One drug like that really just takes a motherfucker.
I mean,
Well,
I can't.
you know
I
what's
was a
funny
meth addict
about
for years.
you know what's funny about Lord Lust. So when I did the episode between him and Joe Sticks, he came into the chat and he's like, "I'm not publicly apologizing for shit. I'm not scared of nothing." Da 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 da. And then he deleted all his comments, and I was like, well, "That's fucking weird. Why you delete all your comments? Stand on it."
I get a lot of fucked up, funny shit about that guy. Like,
Hey, leave me alone about deleting comments, cuz I delete the hate off my shit. I ain't even gonna lie.
No, I'm saying he came into my video, put comments, and then took them out.
Who loves?
Yeah.
Man,
just like I mean, he went to Nashville and sat there with them dudes and kicked it was cool, and then whenever he didn't benefit from it, all of a sudden he's making videos
Yeah, he switched
like
up.
they
Yeah.
damn yeah, it's crazy.
I did.
He tried. The reason we had a problem with him is because hook up with one of our homies. Like Shaka got him a documentary. Uh, had him on multiple shows, showing him love, and then he tried to hook up with our homie's wife.
Yeah,
So I mean, we
that's
couldn't fuck
foul.
with him. At all.
That's foul right there. Well, you do
I
know
just
that
did it.
Lord Lust is the original country rap rumor.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's hard to
I knew
believe.
this shit.
City Chief and FJ Outlaw showed me the evidence.
That's hard. That's hard as hell to believe, though. Like,
No, he was the one who
I mean,
initially started it.
I ain't trying to talk about bro because I ain't really got a whole lot. I ain't really got no. It's kind of like Hosire. They get no exposire for me. I don't really.
Yeah, like the thing is that we just did our research. Like he went to a different country because he couldn't get his shit popping here. Nobody's messing with him. He went to a different country. They didn't fuck with him. He got his ass whooped there, and then he had to come back here. And then he tries to, do the whole Lashes shit. He rubbed me wrong because I've got a mixed son. I was talking to him one day on Instagram, and I was talking about doing shows in Charlotte. I was the only white guy, and I was like, but it was cool. So everybody's cool to him. He's like, yeah, they're cool sometimes. And I was like, what's that mean? Like, so he rubbed me wrong with that shit. Like he's definitely got a racist undertone to him.
I thought, when the floods happened in North Carolina, man, he was one of the few people I seen advocating heavy as a motherfucker. Now I've never heard him get wild on the internet. I've never heard him be racist. I've never. But that's just this is my own engagement with the fella. He
Yeah.
I actually like some of his shit, some of his music. I ain't even gonna cap.
He can rap. He can rap.
Motherfucker talk some shit. But
Yeah.
when it comes to Kyle Kane called him out the right way, called him out to the redneck brawl that he wants to be part of or he is part of, and he don't want to do it. Well, I think that's
he
coward
lives an
shit.
hour from me. I've been trying like
I think
hell
that's
to see him.
coward.
Like,
I think that's being a fucking coward. I think that's a coward thing to do. I think Joe Sticks pulled up on you to serve you up a damn whooping, dude. And what'd you do? Whether you was going to get your ass whooped or not, you didn't even go have the decency to go and face the man and have a conversation to even work it out, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I'm confused about that situation. I thought they called Joe Sticks out, and then whenever he put up, like they just sat in the hotel room. Is that what happened?
No, he wasn't even at the hotel.
Oh shit.
Oh, so he wasn't even there.
No, he was at his house.
So
he put a post. Because he went to the Georgia state line, right? Took a picture, and I'm in Georgia, and then called Joe out, said that he was in Macon, and he was at the Marriott, and he was gonna whip Joe's ass. So Joe's like, "Motherfucker, you gonna come to my city and call me out?"
he pulled up with a damn baked potato, son.
Matter of
He's
fact,
ready to go. Oh my God.
matter of fact,
He's ready to go, son.
I'll let you watch it. You haven't seen the country rap T? Here you go.
I was
Country
watching it
Rap
earlier.
T with Triple T. Today's episode is going to be Joe Sticks from Outlaw Nations versus Lord Lust and Dusty Dial. So, a couple weeks back, Lord Lust apparently called Joe Sticks out and told him to pull up to a hotel in Joe Sticks' neighborhood at the Marriott. So, Joe Sticks did. And he was live on Facebook when he did it. And apparently, He got so excited, he left his house with no shoes. So, watch these clips from Joe Sticks and Lord Luss as they talk about their beef.
What we doing here, bro? You gonna keep hiding in there? Come on now. Where we at? Right out motherfucking front, bro. Where you at? Barefooted and all, boy. By my motherfucking self. Nothing with me, just me. Where the fuck you at? Lord Lust and Blues Clues. Both of y'all say y'all gonna whoop my motherfucking ass. Where the fuck y'all at? Come on out now. Come on. Right out the front door, baby. Come on. Run that shit. You a bitch if you don't come outside. Don't ever call nobody else out on the motherfucking internet. Don't you bring your ass outside no more and try to run with the big dogs. Cause you ain't him, bro. You is not him. See this? You in my city, calling me out. Like I ain't gonna show up, but I'm here, boy. Where you at? I bet you won't come outside. You and Blues Clues, both of y'all told me, come on down here. Here I am. Now y'all gonna look like the biggest bitches when y'all don't come out here. I'm motherfucking barefooted and everything.
Hello.
Where that?
Hello. Hello.
Crickets. Crickets.
Hey, he was
I'm
alone.
gonna sit around. I'm gonna sit out here for a little while. Give y'all time to put your shoes on.
I ain't trolling.
Both of you, same time. Me by myself. Nobody with me, bro. Just me. Just me. Barefooted. Right at the front door. I know that you's a bitch. And you're scared to come outside. You gonna fuck around with a real one and see, boy. Yeah. Crickets. Nothing.
I ain't sober as a hooligan do you like that.
Nah, you done got me out the house for nothing.
You like that.
You thought this shit was a game in you, boy. Thought I was playing in you, boy. Get out this motherfucker, walk around a little bit. Let me get around here.
I can't believe Los wasn't even there though.
That's where you at, right? That's the only Marriott in Macon, bro. The only one. The only one. So don't say you was at another one, because this is it. Numero uno.
Here's a message between Lord Luss and Joe Sticks. Lord Luss writes, Joe Sticks, let's do a redneck brawl match since you're so hard, brother. Joe Sticks replies, Lord Luss, nah, let's do a pull-up to your show and beat your ass while you're on stage in front of your 3 fans. Lord Luss replies, Joe Sticks, I figured you was a coward, but feel free to do that also. Lord Luss posted this on his Facebook.
Oh, you
And
got
it
his
says,
government
Georgia
up
on
there,
my
cuz.
mind. Big up to the talent Georgia artists on my album. Bubba Sparks
Which,
and
by the
Sydney
way, don't
Sticks
even like,
both
bro.
blessed me with a dope verse.
I'm just
Where are
kidding.
all my Georgia boys at? I'm here for the night for work. Album, American Folk Rap, drops April 6th. Appalachian Gang at Top Fans. This young guy, old Dusty Dial, you may know him. He's the one who did the Blue Clues video. at the Country Rap Project in Nashville. And he posted, Joe Sticks almost got caught tonight. We were posted up undercover with Chris Hansen at the Marriott in Georgia. He was there to meet a 13-year-old boy. But God was on our side. After pacing around yelling at his phone for 5 minutes, barefoot, he drove off because he got suspicious. Once again, me and Lus kept the streets clean.
Shit, lad.
Hey,
Joe was mad at me about a post. He posted something that said, he said something about Upchurch saying something about Upchurch being racist, calling somebody a house N-word. And I commented and I said, I don't know, bro. I think you guys are reaching a little bit with this one. That's exactly what I said. I got a screenshot and everything. That's what did it. He flipped out, got pissed off, started talking mad shit. So of course, I'm gonna kind of roll with it for entertainment purposes. And then like a day later at work, I got to go to the Georgia line to Dillard or Gainesville somewhere. So I posted a picture there because I knew he would see it and get mad. And then I tapped Macon just to see if he would, clown himself. And he did. He went to the Marriott. I'm sitting here at my house by that time, like watching it, laughing, telling him to go to like room 403 or some shit. But yeah, it was all for entertainment purposes.
That's some troll shit.
It's just funny to me. I don't have nothing to prove.
Hey, but yo, shout out Joe Sticks because
Joe did pull up.
Yeah. With no shoes on, dog.
You want to know what, guys? I wanted Joe Sticks on my album with the song with City Sticks because I like Joe's. He's a talented rapper.
Hey, that was another question. Hey, that was another question. After this occurrence, was there any problem with releasing that song? Did it ever become an issue?
Man, thank God, no. And I hope Cindy Sticks doesn't do anything. But I do have the proof he gave it to me, and he was compensated for his work. So I hope that don't happen.
Because hey, that's a dope song. That shit turned out well.
I wanted Joe on it, but that ain't gonna happen. But wait a minute. What it all boils down to now is I like his music, but he just seems like one of these guys where his street cred is more important than anything else. And I don't know. I don't fuck with people like that because I don't care. I ain't got nothing to prove,
So there you have it. Joe Sticks pulled up to the Marriott and said, hey, where you at, Bubba? I'm here all by myself. How dare you come to my town and call me out and think I'm not going to fight you? And he did just like that. He pulled up, no shoes at all. One thing I know about Joe Sticks, he don't play around. He's really about that life. Now, Lord Luss, he was on another podcast channel and basically said that he was trolling Joe Sticks. And he was sitting at home watching him live on Facebook, laughing because he trolled him. Then Dusty Dial, he put up a post basically calling Joe Sticks a pedophile, saying that he was trying to go hunt down a 13-year-old boy.
Triple T didn't put no salt or pepper on it.
That's not the smartest thing to do. You can't go around calling people the P word unless you have actual proof and paperwork. One thing I know about Joe Sticks, he's not going to let anything slide. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out in the future, because eventually they're going to cross paths. And Lord Luss, I'm not doubting who you are as a person. I've only met you once, but I know Joe Sticks personally. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's not going to let anything slide. So if I was you, I would try to reach out and do a publicly apology to Joe Sticks and try to mend things over. Because one thing I know about Joe, he never forgets. He's got a mind like an elephant. And he retains everything. As far as Dusty Dial, you might want to choose your words, young man, when you go around calling people things like that. Because things like that can ruin a person's career and can get people hurt. So put a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Was Joe Sticks right? Was he wrong? Was Lord Lust right? Or was he wrong? And let me know what you think of what Dusty Dial said as at the same time. All right. This is Triple T with the Country Rap T. Put a comment down below and we'll talk about it. And y'all know the deal. Stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed one.
You're way too serious for me, dog.
I hope we've got a future one of these where I run into Dusty Dials and Dragons at. Because he harassed the fuck out of me whenever all that picture shit happened. Like, his most watched reel was the pictures of me. I don't know the kid, ain't never talked to him. And he stayed in mine.
I've had a couple conversations with Mr. Dial. I've talked to his man.
Hey, Hosire, like the other day, he just randomly started harassing Shaka. Just was in his inbox talking shit.
Hey, best way to get rid of that best way to fucking get rid of a fucking cockroach is to just squash it. Like,
man,
just let that son bitch cockroach. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I hope they clip that.
For real.
There's no expose ire for Hosire for me.
I don't know. I guess he's mad that Shaka got his OT video cleared. He couldn't get his.
Yeah. Is that really a thing? Is that I've heard this like twice now. Is that really a thing?
They had a video up and then taken down. Shaka is still up. So yeah. I guess the new kid on the scene's got more pull than Hosire done.
I didn't say Joe Sticks was fat. Crawfish. What are you talking about?
I'm fucking weak.
Shout out to Larry Del Reed for the $5 super chat. He said, "Play White Gucci." I got you, big dog.
I'm weak, dog. Like, man. So homeboy down. So wait a minute. So homeboy, we're talking about Hosire. So yeah, he's got a Mexican OT feet, right? Is that what you're saying? And,
yeah.
And
I saw the video.
It didn't get cleared, so he had to see. He was supposed to be on his show, and he never jumped on his podcast either.
Yeah, like I saw the video on YouTube for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it was.
Mexican OT said, "Hell no."
Shit, maybe it just makes me wonder though. Like I do wonder.
I love Mexican OT. That motherfucker be smoking doobie like.
Hey man, he done worked with a couple. He worked with one of my bros in the city, bro. Like, hey,
he's a dope ass rapper.
Dude, Dayton and Cincinnati got some motherfucking homies in there, bro. And there's a lot of work happens right in between these two hubs, bro. And I'm just a couple hours away from like Indy. That's another main hub, bro. There's a lot of talent, Northern Kentucky, shit, they out here too, dude. Like. There's a ton of talent around me, man, and that's why I love being where I'm at. But man, dude, I am blown away at that shit. So where do I go looking for that gossip? I need to know about that. What do we do right there? How do we figure it out?
I don't know what happened because normally a music video doesn't have to get cleared. I don't know how a music video has to get taken down.
The song would.
Yeah, like the song would have to get cleared to go on streaming, but the music video, as long as Mexican OT showed up, shot the music video, the issue with it staying on YouTube.
Yeah, but if the distributing company controls the streaming and YouTube.
Yeah, that's wild, man. That's crazy.
That'd be a motherfucker because I know what the ticket on that is. Shoot.
Well, I guess my other question is would be
appreciate you, Miss Linko.
I guess my other question on that would be like, why wouldn't for example, before I get to my question, I go looking up a Smo song the other day. I really liked it. I was like, man, this is a fucking vibe. This is a banger. I can't find it. But you know whose fucking shit popped up instead? Yeah, the man in question, Hosire. His name popped. Why is a Hosire song popping up while I'm looking for a Big Smo to buy it on iTunes? Because it's fucking Empire versus the Independent, and they pushing the labels pushing. You know that's and I'm like, man, that's crazy work to me. Like
Well, what gets me is Church always said he would never work with
that's
mainstream.
and that's what I'm more or less like. I don't understand other than I mean, I guess it ain't none of my fucking business at the end of the day.
But he
It
has
really
worked. He worked with Yellow Wolf when Yellow Wolf was signed to uh, Eminem. He did Clay. He did a song with Clay Walker. Um, Now he's doing an album with Hozier. So for him to say that he'll never work with someone mainstream, that's cap.
I just don't get the like. And then Hosire, man, he's just running around here on every like the other night when he jumped on Bloodhounds. That man's not smart enough to ask the questions he was asked to do what he did with
Oh, they
Bloodhound.
were being fed to him because he was
With
reading them
what
off
he
the
did,
phone.
yeah, with what he did with Bloodhound, there's no way he was. Yeah, he ain't smart enough.
So Psycho Nuts said, "What's the real beef with Hozier?"
Hey, I'll tell you what that lying bastard said. I reported his channel and they didn't even hard strike him, bro. They interrupted his live stream
Stream, that's
because he
it.
played Up Church YZ. You can't do it.
Unless you're
You
whitelisted.
can't. You have to be whitelisted. Absolutely. You can't do it. And then what something that really pissed me off was Hosire went on panel and I was hoping that like I was really wanting the other podcasters to say, "Hey, Chop didn't do that. Chop didn't do that." Because it happened to me through Justin Times, the Roast of Ryan Upchurch. As soon as his distribution grabbed it and I played it, they interrupted my live stream, bro.
Yeah, mine
Straight
too.
up. It's what happens. You know what I mean? And he played two videos of mine that were just guns. They're all guns in the video.
But see, that won't even get his stream shut down.
That's what I said. I said once I looked into it, that's not even bad.
No.
I can't go grab my pistol and put it on live right now.
Now that they will
That
shut
will get
down.
me in trouble.
But if it's in a music video,
yeah, you're good.
You're good. So, but if you come on a live stream and start waving around, like when the very first time I interviewed Hard Target, he started waving it, and I had to stop the stream, edit that part out because I knew the trolls were going to mass report me and have my channel taken down.
Yeah, you can't do it.
And then when he was in Nashville, he did the same thing. And I'm like, Target. He's like, oh, my bad. So I had to cut that part out.
Yeah,
so
you can't do it.
But if it's in a music video, you play it all day long.
See,
the reason why he got shut down is because, like you said, he played YZ, and Command Shift is his distribution, and they're very tight. If you're not whitelisted, you can play it, but you got to pause it every 20 seconds, not 30, 20 seconds. If you go 21 seconds, you're getting clipped.
I know it's awful crazy too when a motherfucker tries to go get a hold of somebody to get whitelisted and you can't get whitelisted. I gotta have the cosign. I gotta get some cosigns to get whitelisted, which is fine. I'll make that happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I didn't report that motherfucker's channel. It wasn't even a hard strike. It was a fucking in-stream interruption. It suspended it.
Yeah.
But he told his fan base that I reported his live and that my fans, the Adams family, did the same thing, and we didn't. None of us did that. He was in there trolling. His whole chat, 200 motherfuckers was making fun of us, dude. Straight up was making fun of me. Like 200 people in his chat. So I wasn't even mad about that, bro. He was trolling. It's the internet. You know what I mean? But to tell a lie, that's crazy work, bro. Don't be telling no lies. There's no reason to do that. I've never done nothing to him for him to tell a fucking lie like that on me, to weaponize his fans. And you know, and I've dealt with a ton of hate from it. I've never done that. That's snitching to me. And you'll never, like, dude, cops ask me to write a statement. I tell them I can't read or write. Straight up. Don't know.
Yep.
Can't do that. Don't know how.
Well, we're going to pause for a second to play White Gucci. So, with that being said, everybody in the chat, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap those boots on, and enjoy the ride. Let's get it.
To be very costly going up against
White Gucci.
Larry Bird.
You know how Bird is. He feels that when the money's down, no one is better than him.
White Gucci.
He lined all those balls up to be in the perfect position on that first track. I'm surprised he didn't do it all of them. He has 60 seconds, 25 balls. He has to meet 15 points.
Larry Bird, trap
But he
legend, White
winds up as he
Gucci.
gets going.
Larry Bird, trap legend, White Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Why do your Balenciaga kicks say Gucci? How you fucking fit a 50 ball in them suits? We still shopping at the mall, but you should've went to Ballad. And your bitch is getting fat, I think she need to eat a salad. Real dead shit, but I ain't rocking New Balance. Fuck your girl, then her mama, cause I thought I need a challenge. Talking real pimp shit, you can ash on my floor. I got bitches doing chores, we done did this before. House trapping like a fool, me and Lil Scoop. Money really counts, so I took it times 2. House trapping like a bitch, trying to get rich. Larry Bird with the herb, when I shoot I don't miss. Like Larry Bird, trap legend, White Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Larry Bird, trap legend, White Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Larry Bird, trap legend, White Gucci. Larry Bird, trap legend, White Gucci. 17 to 15. White Gucci.
Chicago Stadium.
Larry Bird, trap legend, White Gucci.
Shit, crazy though, on some real shit. That's a banger, dude.
Hell yeah. All day long, every day.
Chop, I got a question for you.
Yo, what up?
Okay, so obviously you're in the country rap lane now. Like, whenever you get in the studio, like, what kind of beats are you selecting? Like, cause obviously your sound's not a traditional country rap.
I like trap beats, man. I'm kind of over the little trap shit for now, but like the last couple songs I wrote are. The substance in them is pretty tough, pretty hard. I make performance songs. I mean, I want to chart and I want to make songs at 50 off the top, but I make songs that are just catchy hooks, man. I'm just high energy and hooks. I don't really put a message in my shit, but now I'm starting to. Now I'm starting to write that. I'm starting to get better with my pen game and my cadences and stuff. But I like a hard beat, dog. Hard snare.
I'm the same way. Like, and like I never was even near the country rap lane. Like I knew about when I started rapping. The first mixtape I put out was called Country Fried. Like I was rapping about being from the country. Country rap like wasn't a genre.
I didn't see myself over this way, but I didn't see myself doing no podcast either. I didn't see
me getting pulled over this way was Shaka, you know, and like just messing with him.
Yeah, but in the independent lane, if you're white and you rap, they're automatically going to assume that you're a country rapper.
It's really just what that, you know, Tim said it, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's just what it is, dude. Like, you got to build your network, bro. You got to build it. You got to build it in your city. Like, I'm super lucky to have the blessing of my city. I really do.
I mean, prime example, look at Mises. Everybody thinks he's a country rapper because he's got a beard. That dude's a fucking straight rapper. Ain't nothing country about him.
Hey, he's a storyteller.
Hey, dude, there's things about Space Dad, not Space Dad, but Calhoun. That he some of his shit he says, dude, you'd think that motherfucker knows some streets. He knows. You know what I mean? It's like the first time I listened to Space Dad, I knew. I knew, all right, this dude's gonna talk. Matty Boy, first 3 songs I heard of that guy, I knew instantly. Oh shit, we gonna kick it. We gonna be all right because we know.
I'm gonna put you on some game. You know, you can play any song you want on YouTube if you play it off Spotify.
Oh, that's dope.
Did you know that?
But see, Tim, my problem is I gotta get a second monitor so I can do the whole screen share. Once I learn that, it's up, dog, because I've about learned everything else. Now, there's graphic stuff I need to learn still. Like, I love what you got going on in the corners here. That's kind of dope.
Have you went and pre-saved that on Spotify?
I have. You got it on iTunes. I think I bought it.
Speaking of Matty Boy,
I fuck with
aka
Shaka Hustle, man, dude. You're from Tennessee too, ain't you?
Hell yeah, I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
So if you notice, I got 5 videos playing on a loop.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. Mm-hmm. I think you should take out this the keyboard one over here. Oh, no, that's Mises. Okay, I see it. Yeah. I see it now. Never mind.
And I got the logos up top and then down at the bottom.
You ain't got church on there.
Okay, and
hey, don't get mad at me. Hey, country rap T. I'm just saying.
But then I also have, I'm in the process of making others, but I have one where it's just strictly
look. I'm waiting to see the chat yell at me for that one.
We're strictly just trailer made.
Hey, I fuck with Hard Target and Trailer Made, bro.
Bro, they're dope as fuck.
Super heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Every time Shaka's went down there twice now and worked with them, and they bring out the best in Shaka.
Shaka be rap. You know, man, that dude's so different. That dude is so different.
Bro, he's a true musical. Like,
he's so different.
Like he knows the keys of stuff. Like he'll sit there and listen to like 20 beats and just keep going and going and be like, nah, I gotta get it in this.
Sorry, Chad. I was just teasing Triple T.
Oh, you good.
I'm building a friendship with Triple T, all right?
So for those you don't, a lot of people in my chat already know, Matty Boy, aka Blase, was his original artist name. Reason why he changed it because he went back to his Irish roots. And there's another artist out there named Blase. So when you look,
Matty Boy goes harder, anyways, cuz
yeah,
that shit hit. That shit go crazy, especially when you learn just a little bit about it. Hey, bro, when he comes up on my channel, I'm gonna act like I ain't know nothing about this dude because I don't. All I know is what I've heard in his rhymes. And if he lives out his rhymes, which I thoroughly 1000% believe he do, like he's done the shit he says. Like the way he says it.
This particular song, he talks a lot about his mom and dad, about the dope game. Like I said, they were on America's Most Wanted. They were for running drugs for the cartel. And then I'm gonna play you a song with him and Mac Mace, which is his cousin. His cousin is dope as fuck. Kill 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Ain't the city where you from, but what you doing in it? Louis bag full of bands, couple hundred in it. I got a history that's public information, but mama told me, boy, don't talk to strangers. It's a trip, quiet cash, pull the trigger fastest. I ain't popping in this rap, but in the streets I'm cashes. $250,000 out the deal on the first trip. Bet you riders didn't hear about that first trip. Funky bitches out here still got my name tatted. And her man doing life even though he ratted. I got homies still alive, that ain't shit to me. And you ain't gotta be a rat to be a bitch to me. 50 bands on the watch when this rap pop. Pop a seal and pour a 4 up in this soda pop. 1400 for a mouse on a Gucci sweater. Bet I live and I die about them 4 letters. Wanna talk about my past, wanna talk about the cold statue of limitations, I don't care, I took it, no. Wanna talk about my scars, got them all over my body. Hope they kill 6ix9ine, man, and free fucking shots. Bands in my pocket way before I sold coke. Got married to the game, ran off and we eloped. There's levels to this shit, I'm at the pinnacle of it. You don't know about them levels, you ain't on my level yet. 100 grand on some property in Sacramento. For my kids, they get older, they can split the rental. Media still hyping up my dope case. I'm still spending money from that dope case. Naked trail, keeping fame in the gossip cone. Downward departures for them rats when them indictments falling. I got retainers on attorneys, hope I never use. And my optics showing sticks that they be scared to use. Let it slip on the gram wearing Balenciagas. If it wasn't for the coke, I'd have caught some hot ones. Mom and pop still legends in the dope game. Couple mil off that meth, never cocaine. Took a loss, got it back on and tell them that. Ain't no white boy ever did it like me in the trap. No snakes taking notes, bitch, they wanna talk about me. If they care about their life, they better not talk about me. Wanna talk about.
Say again.
2 million off meth, never the cocaine. Cause he don't fuck with that fatty. Yeah. 100.
About my past, wanna talk about the cold statue of limitations, I don't care, I took it, no. Wanna talk about my scars, got them all over my body. Hope they kill 6ix9ine, man, and free fucking shots. Bands in my pocket way before I sold coke. Got married to the game, ran off and we eloped. There's levels to this shit, I'm at the pinnacle of it. You don't know about them levels, you ain't on my level yet.
Hey, I feel like my guys had millions run through his fingers, cuz. Like,
Oh yeah.
He got like millions. The game is.
So that was Matty Boy. Now here's him and Mac Mace. The song's called "Realest White Boys in the Game." This shit goes hard too.
Hey, we don't run from nothing. Realest white boy in the game besides my cousin. I could have $1 million in the bank and still be thugging. Put that money on your body like I'm Puffy. Hey, one of one, probably won't admit it till I'm gone. This my real life, it's not a song. Even when I'm wrong, I find a way to make it right. Everybody wants this life till it's time to pay the price. I don't waste no drink, that's what grandpa taught me. You ain't up 100K, then we cannot be. Stole so many drugs, but I still miss the rush. It's been hella years, but I can still hit the plug. Broke up with my bitch, but she gon' still let me fuck. Broke up with my bitch, but she gon' still eat the nut. I'm number one up on her list because that bitch be fucking dust. I do what I want, bitch, I got it out the mud. Hey, I could take a 5 and turn that bitch into a 10. I could take his head and separate it from his chin. If we locked in, that means I got you forever. They ask me when I'm finna let them stop me. Nay, look, dope dealing got me everything they said I couldn't have. What you doing? Half a key a week? Boy, them rookie stats. I can't stop getting money. Nerds selling drugs and got popped for the money. I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm sorry I let you down. Never made excuses for nothing, won't make them now. Run up on me wrong, I'm finna lay 'em. Damn, what's up with that shit that you was talking? Say it now. Tell the DA we ain't going easy, he gon' have to work. Tell him go and get they witnesses before we get them first. Richer than a judge, know that got they pride hurt. I'ma be a real one till they throw me in the dirt. Let's go.
We don't run from nothing. I'm realest white boy in the streets beside my cousin. How many cowards in this rap game? I see dozens. It wouldn't wrap up in my county, it had us buzzing. Free my little cousin, still locked down inside that federal. Said the homie banging F, now he got a federal hoe. Walk into the room, feel the presence of a gangster bitch. Swore allegiance to them letters, never would I ever switch. Thought I let a psycho, knew I wouldn't do that bitch. Conscious started tweaking, so you know I had to flip the switch. Had that cannon going in, outside of that liquor store. All these tattoos on my body, need to take that literal. Mama know I ain't scared, know that woman raised me right to be the gang.
gangster that she made me. In the streets of doing life, I got beef, still ain't settled. Shit don't even bother me. I'm in the streets actively, all on the porch. Bullshit. My father really killed himself. Know what that shit did to me? Visions of the pearly gates. My dad in hell abandoned me. All cap, love my dad. I go to hell to get him back. Your big homie ain't no shit. Pooh, but wouldn't shoot the strap. We are not the same. I love the thrill. You need the cane. Been to places too copped up you couldn't see without a plane. Easy. Let the clowns do the work. When we all get together, watch these bitches go berserk. They stole from his mama found out. Circled up his spot and drug his ass about the house. Started beating dude blood, almost took his life. Stuck his hands in boiling water, blood he didn't even fight. Told his mama just to kill him, not to live with all that guilt. And I was on my way to juvie for some blood that I done spilled. This is real life.
I done went to juvie with some blood I didn't. With some blood I done spilled. Yeah. Shoot. Bro. God.
Boys are cold.
Hey.
Big D, I cannot find that song. Can you send me the link?
You go absolutely crazy. You know what I mean?
Them boys are cold.
Like that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Like that. That's what that dude is, man. He's so slept on that. And then a lot of people know his song White Bricks, obviously. And like you look at the views on that, dude, and it's all like, bro, you can't. That song's so hard. Mama died, I couldn't cry, so I took it out on my ops. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to I never said it like that, but I said it about people that you lose people in your life. It's you gotta stay moving, you gotta stay forward. Like it don't matter. So you gotta take it. Well, I always said I use it to motivate me to go, to move, to keep working, to keep grinding, to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I just try to. No, I don't want to say outwork everybody because I don't make it that my last goal. I just keep working. I just stay steady on my grind. You know.
If you want to know the true history of Matty Boy, listen to Hustler's Dreams, and it tells his whole life story.
Is that his album? Is that an album?
A song.
A song. All right, I got you.
No Apologies, another good one.
See, that's what you should be. You should be able to define the artist by who they are. You should be able to know a little bit about the motherfucker before you even talk to them if you listen to their catalog. Mm-hmm. Because 9 out of 10 times, that's who they are. Now, you'll get some of them motherfuckers at the shit, bro. I don't live that shit. I just give the people what they want because that's what they want. I get it. And I'm not mad at people like that. You read fiction and nonfiction books all the time. And you watch movies that didn't really happen. Like, so I don't have a problem with the motherfucker rapping about some shit he didn't do. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fazed by it. Like, I don't. Oh, he's a fake. Nah, if he sounds good, shit, I don't give a fuck. There's a lot of guys that probably live that life that can't sing and do rap. So I'm not mad at him. It is what it is.
Facts.
But
he's also, right now, if you go to his cousin's page, Mac Mays, he sat down and did like an hour and a half interview with Matty, and he tells his whole life story.
Oh,
so,
man, shout out Triple T with all the knowledge, dude. Like, I didn't even know nobody in this shit would even know who that was. So I was impressed when you all like popped up. Damn, Chop. Like, so that was cool, bro.
Yeah, he was one. Matter of fact, he was the second person I ever interviewed.
Man, he didn't even give me no shit about it. He just.
Oh yeah, he's very open.
I showed him that, hey man, I really be fucking with you. Like I've been following him for years.
I can call him right now.
And I was all like, bro, this is gas. Like you fire, dude. Like to the point where like interviewing a guy like him is going to be like, man, this for me. I like the style. I want to work with bro. I'd love to get a song in with him and a badass visual for real. Like it's damn near like he looks like he's from what, California? He's from
Cocoa County.
Yeah. So I'd like to go. Shit, that'd be a trip, dog. It'd be awesome to go do and record and do some shit. Like, and that's what we need to be doing, bro. Like, we, in the midst of running off, like when we go to Oklahoma and shit this year, bro, I damn near want to go to Cali and link up with the gang. You know what I'm saying? And do some.
When you go to Oklahoma, you need to look up Dylan Handling. That
Yeah,
dude right there.
already
He is
know. I think he's on the
cold.
ticket. I'm almost positive he's on that show.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he is. Yeah, I'm trying to work with, like, I got a list of guys right now. I want a project, right? I'm trying to do a project, and I got a list of people I'm ready to work with that I think would sound good. And it's complementary styles. So I'm not looking for a blues jazzy singer, a country singer. I'm looking for a Bubba K. I'm looking for a Buck Forrest. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a hog leg. I'm looking for, that high output, that, you know what I'm saying? That narcotic,
Shout out to Sambo. I talked to him yesterday, and I told him, I said, man, congratulations. I heard that you're going to be doing a song, or you're on a project with Just in Time, and he's so stoked and hyped about it. Sambo's a real one.
Yeah, Sambo's a great dude, man. I can't wait to meet him. I can't wait to meet him, dude. We're about to do some shit. Hey, next week's about to be busy as hell, bro.
Have you all remember what we talked about that one time? Is there anything come about it?
I don't remember.
Remember when me and Sambo was up on your panel and said if we can get?
Oh yeah. That's why you ain't really heard me say anything. I seen the chat in there talking shit. I'm not really on it as of right now. I think we're all in a, not all. I'm gonna say me and Hickerbilly are in a good we're
Agreement.
good. Yeah, we're in agreement. Yeah,
That's good.
I'm not trying to, like, it never really was. There was a couple things said on each side that we were stupid upset about, which is okay and rightfully so on both parties. And we just said, all right, we ain't gonna cross no lines like that. We just gonna, you know what I mean? Like,
And with that being said, chat, when y'all are chap easies, don't be gaslighting that shit. Let that shit go.
Hey, bro, my chat, we went from a free fucking safe space to say whatever to, yeah, we ain't on no negative, dude. If you're gonna be in there being a negative person, like, you might as well just excuse yourself, because it's not gonna work out.
That's why I tell everybody, leave your drama at the door.
You can have free speech and freedom of speech, but when I have the freedom of choice to whether I want to fucking listen to it or read it or not. So when I don't want to read that negative Nancy bullshit, I get rid of it. And I stand on 10 toes on that. I'm tired of all that. So
have a good night, Crawfish. Yeah, I agree.
It's getting better. I did tap into something last night that I didn't realize was going to work, but you can ask the chat, bro. They was fucking digging it. I stood up and ran like an hour DJ session where I just ran through music, and they fucking got down with it, dog.
Yeah.
There's something different, something new.
That's what I'm saying. You guys switch it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that too. We've had a lot of really good conversation though, dude. And we really have. We've had a lot of really, really, really good, strong conversations as a team.
If you get that second monitor, like I said,
yeah, no, it ain't no if, dog.
Just pull up Spotify and you can play Save Me, and you're
I'm bougie, dude. I don't want to go buy a cheap one. I want to go get one that I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm bougie. I'm gonna get the one that I want.
But you can play any artist except Ozzy Osbourne.
Why can't you play Ozzy?
Some reason his distributing company and the label does not want anybody playing his music.
Fucking love Ozzy though, bro.
I do too.
Mama, I'm coming home.
Yep.
It's my favorite song, dude. One of them. Like, when you got a badass sound system in your car and you play some motherfucking Ozzy, bro, this some bitch will the engineering that a lot of them classic rock bands had is out of this world. And
phenomenal.
Do you know, man? And I know you know, but I bet some of the chat doesn't. It's all overseas. It's all London. It's all England, Europe.
Yep.
And I work with a lot of beat makers, and I won't say a lot. I work with a couple beat makers that's in Europe. Like people be all like, "Man, Chop, your beats are hard." Yeah, I know. I like that. I love the foreign music. I know I don't understand it, but you know what I do understand? The syllables they're giving, and the sounds they're making. I don't understand the words, but I understand the sounds and the syllables. If you go and understand that, like I just dropped some serious game in here for the right person.
Well, you do realize that in Europe, when it comes to music, they're like 6 months ahead of us.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, dude, have you ever talked to an engineer from London? Have you ever just a producer or an engineer out in? Dude, most of them are so fucking arrogant. Like they're so cocky. They're like, oh, you fucking Yankees don't even know what the fuck music is. Like, y'all listen to that garbage bullshit. I send them a song. They're all like, yeah, you recorded this on a $100 mic from Walmart. And I'm like, what the fuck? I got a Neumann. Like, I got a U87. Like, bruh, how can you, like, I got the T103, the U87. How can you hate on my mic? Like, tell me I'm using a $100 mic. And it's because of the software and the, like, once you go to a big studio, you see the difference.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, oh shit. Even the mic has its own power station. The microphone has its own power station that goes into the power station. That goes into, like, so it's all like, holy shit. Like, no, I am not used to that. I got a fucking mic cord, plugs into my interface, boom, or my mixer. We use a Behringer live mixer, and that thing is the cat's meow. Like, it made our music, our mixes, 5 times better than they was. I mean, we was able to do a whole album off of it, and no one bitch about the mixing. No one complained, and we did all that shit in house, dude. Like, now I have to outsource because I've leveled up my artistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every time I got stationed in Germany, I've been there 3 different times. I come back to the States, and I be bumping some shit, and they're like, where the fuck did you get that from? Man, this shit's old. What are you talking about? Shit from Germany.
Yeah. Hey, bro, it's
When it comes to music, Europe is 6 months ahead of the United States.
yeah.
Now, everything else they're behind on, but music, they're 6 months ahead.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
It's like that in part of the United States, like out west, and like places like New Mexico, Arizona, and places aren't up to music par as Atlanta, Nashville, places like that. Like, it's a different a song out there won't make its way to this way for a minute, and a song out here won't make its way over there for a minute. Like that, there really is that delay. It's crazy.
Back in the 90s, you know how much a pair of Levi's cost in Germany on the economy?
I would not know that. No,
$100.
that's wild, dude.
Back in the 90s. When you go into the PX or American store, you pay like $20. But overseas, because it's such a big demand, the prices are fucking skyrocket. Like a fifth of Jack back in the 90s would cost you $100 on the economy. But I go to the local Class 6 on base, I can get it for $8.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's why a lot of soldiers get jammed up.
That's wild, dude.
In the black market.
That's crazy. There's no way.
Not that I would know anything about that. But Big D paid to hear Marco Stoney featuring Mike Jones in a song called My Chain.
I am going to roll out and go to bed, Triple T.
Well, look, Chop, I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate you coming up.
Hey, man, it's all love, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations on the song. It's a banger for sure.
Thank you, dog.
And
Thank you for doing what you do for the genre.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear some more.
Yeah, we're going to be dropping. Hey, I think Justin's going to be dropping something from his album with Narcotic next. So I think, don't quote me, but I think. But Much love, chat. Much love, Triple T. Thank you, guys.
All right, Bubba.
See you, bud.
All right. Chop easy, everybody. Along with B Millie. Appreciate both of them coming up. Big D, here's your request. Let's get it.
Records, motherfucker. Get on Twitter and tweet my party out, nigga. Come to my club and support me, nigga. The fuck you mean I ain't supporting you, nigga? I ain't seen you in my shit.
What up, Mr. Murray? Full grind, Ice Age, nigga. Mike Jones, what up? Let go. Chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss. Chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss.
My chain say it all, my charm say it all. I guess that's why they stole it, cause they hate just how I ball. Waited till I fell asleep. Damn, ran out with my piece, man. I ain't tripping off the chain. King Johnny got me, cause my jewelry is insured. Johnny, tell him it's insured. Now I'm back to pulling up, flying spurs in the zoo. Full grind, entertainment, and ice age. Check your morning paper, see us on the front page. Where's Mike Jones? I ain't seen him in a minute. Who Mike Jones? I ain't seen him in a minute. Marcos, I see your chain shining and glistening. Put 84s on my Bentley coupe and made history. Let go. Multi-platinum did it out the gate. Multi-platinum did it out the gate. Who is Mike Jones? I said multi-platinum did it out the gate. Where's Mike Jones? Back to set it straight. Bitch, you know I ball.
Chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss. Chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss. Chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss. Chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss. Chain say it Charm say it I ain't gotta show my money, you just see I boss. I'm buying out the mall, from winter to the fall. Them Jordans on the wall, tell them I want them all. Yeah, it's my nigga Bird, man, I spend a couple stacks, but I ain't worried about it, cause I know I get it back. Got pounds in the bin, and I get them all. Give me 50 bricks, I guarantee I sell them all. The chickens on the stove, bitch, that game dead. Stony gone green, and I'm stacking plenty bread. You heard what I said, I'm still ducking feds. Play me about that money, then I put that on your head. See me in the charge, yeah, that bitch rented 700 every month, yeah, you know I spend it. That dope boy shit, I'm changing up the game. Who ain't getting money? See my name on my chain. My chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss. My chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss. My chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss. My chain say it's Charm say it's I ain't gotta show my money, but you see I boss.
Nigga, I'm all for the independent artists, nigga. But y'all gotta start showing love too. Instead of complaining all the time. Help a nigga out, let a nigga help you out. Put some of my flyers out, nigga.
Heck yeah. All right. So, Saturday night, 2 Protect One's channel. Got the Fifth Element. I need 2 more wins to get the golden mic. Right now, I'm leading at 3-1. FTB Reacts is the only one that's got to win. I got 3. Chill Rock, HBR, and 2 Protects don't have any. And I'm hoping to keep it that way. I'm hoping to get my 4th win tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. So if y'all want to hear some dope-ass artists you ain't never heard before, or you may have heard of them, we're all going to bring 3 independent artists, less than 15,000 subs on YouTube. We're going to bring them to the table and duke it out, see who's got the best ones. And the chat will decide. Not us, but the chat. So make sure you come and pull up at 2 Protects 1 at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central tonight, Saturday night, to watch the Fifth Element. Sunday night on Lori's World, you got Lori and Maka. They're having their music stream on Sunday. Then Monday, we got Pause the Podcast. Myself, Trainwreck Kenny, SMG Jimmy, Flaw TV, and special guest will be Adam Calhoun. So make sure you pull up Monday night for Pause the Podcast. Then Tuesday will be a drop zone night where it's going to be nothing but live reactions. Wednesday, we will be doing an album review of Hard Target and Superman's new album. Thursday, another episode of Pause the Podcast. And Friday, not sure what's going on Friday. And then Saturday, actually, no, let me back that up. Tuesday, I will be at a show in Covington, Louisiana. Hitman, Dustin Green, and many others are going to be performing at Covington, Louisiana at a birthday bash at a country club. I'll be there Tuesday. Wednesday will be the album review. Thursday, Pause the Podcast. And that's all I can remember for right now. So I appreciate all the super chats that came through tonight. Shout out to Chop Easy and B Millie for coming up on the panel and answering questions. Don't forget, 8 a.m. tomorrow, Country Rap Tea, another episode drops. Go check it out. You ain't going to want to miss it. It's going to be about Bottleneck and Moccasin Creek, a.k.a. Jeff It's got a dope little feature on that one that you ain't going to want to miss on that. And then there'll be another one dropping on Sunday. Every day at 8 a.m., there'll be something on the Triple T channel called Country Rap Tea, where you get the latest and greatest updates of music, any beefs that's going on, or whatever's going on in the country rap lane. You'll be seeing it on the Country Rap Tea. All right. Hope everybody has a great weekend and happy Easter. Remember, celebrate the true meaning of Easter, which is the resurrection of Christ. You can't get into heaven without him. Okay? I'm not going to try to push my religion on no one, but I am a person of faith. I am a Christian, and I know I may not talk like one, but once again, who determined the F word was a bad word? Because the language that we use today didn't even exist back then. So, but I do know this, the good book says any man who judges another man is a bigger sinner than a sinner himself. So, take it for what it is. But anyway, happy Easter to everyone. I appreciate everybody coming out. Last night's live stream is up. It's fully public now. The only thing is I had to cut all the music out because I was blocked by YouTube for whatever reason. But I went in, edited it, and it's all good. So, with that being said, we're going to do this real quick. We're going to switch it. Go here. Go there. Go in here. Hit that. Play that. All right. So, with that being said, I am going to play a song. When this song ends, the stream will end. So, with that being said, y'all know the deal. Be kind to yourself, love your family, love your neighbors, to include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you and God bless America. Remember, this is not my channel. This is your channel. And I'll tell you that every day, single day. And as my mama used to say, may she rest in peace. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And if you do say something, remember, have that same energy when you see that person in person, face to face. This little screen is not bulletproof. I'm going to leave it at that. So, y'all know the deal. Stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. When this song ends, the stream will end. I'm Triple T. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. Here's 50 off the top with Chop Easy. Have a good night, folks.
The money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Say the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. All you other rappers in the circle jerking, yeah. All that shit you talking, yeah, it's coming to the surface. And I ain't gonna hurt you, but it's time to close the curtains. Better get in because the chopper getting down. Better go and kill him, yeah, I'm headed for the crown. And I don't give a fuck about it, chopper fuck around. Get it, go get it, yeah, I got my stick out. Better go and see me, yeah, I'm standing in the crowd. Like a chameleon, I said I'm never sticking out. What you wanna build, dog, better get on down. Grab a double stick, I said the chopper in his bitch. No, I'm coming, I'ma get it, bitch. Make another wish, hey. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. I spent 20 on these rings, I got 30 in this watch. If I smack you in your shit, you catching 50 till you're not. Bitch, we ain't the same, I ain't see you at the top. I'ma hop up on that plane just to go and buy a crop. All you do is talk, all I do is ball shit. Got elbows everywhere, yeah, my trap like a mosh pit. The pussies try to start shit, but then they wanna squash shit. My neck thinks it's a faucet, my mind I think I lost it. Toss the chop to chop, I think he about to drop shit. Now I bet they don't talk shit. Me, I talk nice though. Whiskey on ice though. Plus I keep the price low. Welcome to the night show. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Said the money really sticky and the rumor smelling loud. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Drop another bail, cut a 50 off the top. Said the money really sticky and the rumor